Hey there, bar is open. So today we're gonna compare 3 different vodkas. Hi there, SG Alcohol Guy here, giving you honest reviews on the alcohols that I am tasting. Now, unfortunately, I have a bit of a bad throat, so bear with me with my voice, although I did have some colleagues tell me I sound a bit more sexier these days. Moving on, I'm going to give you honest reviews on these 3 vodkas that I have. I very recently just did this review on the Grey Goose vodka, so I want to see how it compares with this Smirnoff and the Belvedere. And as always, for vodkas, there will be 2 ways of drinking it. One, of course, will be neat. The second one is going to be vodka chilled in the freezer. So I got that done about 3 hours earlier, so it should taste pretty decent now. But let's talk about pricing. So all my bottles are opened, obviously, but for this Smirnoff, it's retailing at around 45 Singapore dollars per bottle. It comes in a 750 ml bottle with 40% alcohol content. And then I'm going price wise, you can get this Grey Goose. This is the 1 liter bottle, but if you're looking at the 700 ml bottle, now that retails at around 70 Singapore dollars per bottle. So for a 700 ml bottle, it's also with 40% alcohol content. Again, this is a 1 liter version, just more for me. And finally, we have the Belvedere. This is also a 700 ml bottle, also at 40% alcohol content, and retails almost similar to the Grey Goose. It's around 75 Singapore dollars per bottle. So these 2 are in a very similar price range. This one is not, but we'll be fair. And we're going to taste them by price. So Smirnoff, Grey Goose, Belvedere. And starting with the Smirnoff, back throat. So it's going to be a very small pour today. Just for the flavor. Followed by the Grey Goose. Again, big bottle, but small portion. Let's go. And finally, Belvedere. Holy smokes. Oopsie. Even pouring with this, bottles alone, because it's a bit heavier, I'm actually perspiring, so. Alright, so starting with the Smirnoff. Now, all vodkas, what you want to do is, before you drink, you exhale, take a small sip, and then you inhale and exhale again through your nose, so that the flavor plays around in your mouth and in your nose. You have more senses in your nose, so this helps the flavor really come out. I also prepared water to cleanse my palate after the meat, to prepare for the chilled version. This tastes as one. Not the smoothest of vodkas, and there's a alcoholic taste in my mouth. It's like it just tastes less pure but sweet. Drinkable neat for sure. And now the Grey Goose, which I just did very recently. Much lighter, much cleaner, and it's also warm coming down, but comfortable warmth coming down. Between these 2, I really prefer the Grey Goose. It's very clear. It just tastes more natural. This one tastes like there's some additives to it. And finally, the Belvedere. probably the cleanest of the three. By comparison, it's lighter and smoother coming down, and overall just more comfortable to drink. The Grey Goose is good, but compared to this side by side, it just feels a bit more harsh. Drinking it by itself, you would think it's a Belvedere. Drinking a Belvedere, you would think it's a Grey Goose. There's not much difference if you don't drink it together. But now that I have, this might only be $5 more, but it's a lot cleaner tasting vodka. In terms of having it neat at room temperature, I choose this Belvedere. And now, let's get the chilled versions. There you go. So this is the same order as well. I'm having the Smirnoff, Grey Goose, and Belvedere. Now you don't actually have to cover the cup when you're put in the freezer. It's just for hygiene purposes because I have frozen food in there as well. Now let's get rid of them and go straight to the taste test. Hopefully I prefer this because it's really warm these few days, so let's see whether this makes the vodka taste more appealing. Starting with Smirnoff. Sweetness is there, the harshness disappeared. Because it's cold, it doesn't feel that bad going down. But it leaves a bitter aftertaste right at the back of my tongue, to the point that I need to clean my palate. So Smirnoff, good chilled, but there's a bitter aftertaste, so it tastes a lot better unchilled. Grey Goose, chilled. I didn't like it the last time. Hopefully I like it this time around. Oh, it's very harsh. The smell just permeates into your nose, and it's not an enjoyable smell. It's very cheap vodka smell. I think I said the same thing the last round as well. No. In fact, again, the smell and the texture coming down just reminds me of the times I had too much vodka and let everything out on the streets. So just drink this at room temperature. It's not pleasant. Finally, Belvedere. Also leaves a bitter aftertaste, but it's a gentle bitterness on top of the sweetness in the mouth. It's actually sweet now compared to when I had it at room temperature. In fact, it's sweet on my tongue, mildly bitter at the back of my throat, and because it's chilled, it's very comfortable coming down in this weather anyway. So at room temperature, I would definitely choose the Belvedere, much like the chilled version. This is absolute first choice. Coming close second would be the Grey Goose for room temperature, and then last the Smirnoff. Chilled, however, of course Belvedere is first, the Grey Goose is last. I actually prefer the Smirnoff chilled compared to the Grey Goose. But regardless, Belvedere, just get that. Hey there, thanks for watching up to this point. I just want to state that all these reviews are based on my personal taste, preferences, and opinions, and not to be used as an industry standard. I do ever want to find out what you think about this vodka. You know, what other vodkas have you tried? Do you think it's better than the Belvedere? Drop me some comments. Let's compare some notes. If you're still here, do help me click on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell, because I do try to upload at least one new video every week. Plus, if you know of anyone interested in watching such reviews, do help me send them the link to the video as well. And as always, my friends, happy drinking.